structure social relations in a particular fashion, as we've done in the United States, and by the way, I don't believe that these social relations have been imposed on us. I mean, we're pretty convinced that our institutional structure more or less accurately represents the values and beliefs of the population, right? But you get what you pay for. If you structure a society that places a very strong emphasis on material success and a correspondingly weaker emphasis on exactly how you might get there, if you structure institutions in such a way that non-economic institutions are relatively weak compared to a free market economy which encourages material success, you're probably going to get higher levels of crime than if you had structured the society in other ways. We structure our society the way we do because it's an expression to some degree of our general values, goals, and beliefs. And I think it's fair to say in any objective sense, we derive major benefits from the way we have structured our social organization. Major benefits there is a reality to what we like to call an entrepreneurial spirit in the U.S. There's a reality to the freedoms that Americans enjoy. You don't like living here? You can move. You don't like being with your family after the age of whatever, 16, 18? You can get out. We are not bound by strong traditional controls to stay in place. Those are all aspects of the American experience that, from my point of view, are quite positive. But you do get what you pay for. There's another side to the story. The more we encourage that particular kind of freedom, the less we worry over how other non-economic institutions may be weakened by strong dominance from a free market economy. The more likely it is that we're going to have to deal with high rates of crime. And we do deal with high rates of crime, not by wholesale restructuring of our social relations, but by beefing up our criminal justice system and our crime controls. I didn't put up here, but I could. The United States leads the developed world in homicide rates, but we lead the entire world in imprisonment rates. Our imprisonment rates are many, many, many times higher than those of the other societies that I showed you. And actually the ratio is about the ratio of our homicide rate to the other societies is 6 or 7 to 1. Our imprisonment rate in the US is about 7 times the average imprisonment rate in Europe and in other parts of the developed world. So we do deal with the crime that we argue is generated to some degree by the way we've structured our social relations. I'm not suggesting that's wrong, that's the wrong way to approach it. I'm trying to simply clarify the sources, some of the social sources of crime, how they may be tied to basic values and goals that many of us are quite committed to, and the price we pay as a result. So, questions, comments? We have to clear out in about 5 minutes.